Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ian Robinson Reiki Zen. Today we're talking about meditation and Reiki, a little bit of both in this. And with regards to meditation and Reiki, I wanted to talk about twitches. Why do we twitch during meditation? Why do we twitch during Reiki sessions? And it's something that I've seen a few posts about this recently on Facebook, and I thought, that would be a really good topic to discuss for a lot of people that aren't sure what's going on within our body. If you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am and you're wondering why I'm talking about all this stuff, then I discovered a path of meditation and healing and Reiki and looking at more of a holistic life probably in my late 20s, when I was dealing with depression, dealing with anxiety. I'd gone through a spiritual awakening and my whole world had just changed. My whole belief system, my whole structure of everything that I thought was real changed. And this is where I am now. So this is kind of like my life. Yes, I have a mainstream job, I work part-time, but my life is based around healing. It's based about helping people. It's based on mental health and helping people with mental health issues, but also helping people along the way that just need a little bit of zen, they need a little bit of peace, and they just need a little bit of understanding into everyday things that might occur that might seem a little bit, that's strange, why is that happening? And usually it's because it's things that we don't think of when we're in the mainstream reality, in the matrix. So twitches are a really, really interesting thing, and it's something that I come across a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been practicing meditation for over 20 years now, and I've been doing Reiki as a practitioner since 2020, so 4 years as a Reiki practitioner, and I use a range of modalities in between that as well. I love using crystals and things like that, but twitches is something that affects many people. Whatever healing modality they use, whether it's hypnotherapy, sometimes it's EFT, not so much EFT, but sometimes, but usually when you're in those places of stillness, you get a lot of twitches, you get a lot of movement. Sometimes it's just the mind won't shut off. However, the twitches is something really interesting, and I will get to it. So the twitches, how I want to try and describe this, I want to try and allow you to think of your body as being wiring. So it is wiring. Your body is wired. Your brain is connected to obviously your body, your nervous system, your central nervous system, your peripheral nervous system, and all the nerves and all the stuff that goes on in between. You got your autonomic stuff going on. The body is amazing at healing itself and working things out, and how we can expand our consciousness beyond the physical body. But inside we have an intricate system of wiring, of where electrical pulses flow through from the brain, from the heart. So the heart is actually more powerful electrically than the brain, and these impulses have to flow down your nerves, down into your nerve endings, down your fingers, down into your feet. They span your whole body. And your whole body, obviously, with regards to nerves, your nervous system, your chakra system, your energy system, all of these systems that correlate. When you look at spiritual texts, like in Hinduism, where they talk about the chakra system, you look at actual how the body works and the energy systems that allow the body to function. And then you look at things like Chinese philosophy with the Qi, or Japan with Ki, so this energy that we're working with, and that's what's happening within you. So this wiring in the system sometimes gets chinks. It sometimes gets those little sort of twists in the wire, so the energy doesn't quite flow through right. And when you're receiving Reiki, or when you're going into meditation, what is actually happening is, because you're becoming relaxed, you're relaxing your nervous system, you're relaxing everything internally, you're slowing everything down, and you're just coming into the present moment, and you begin to be aware of your energy flowing. Maybe you're not consciously aware of it, but subconsciously things are happening internally. healing is taking place, and those little chinks, those little twists in your nerves, in your wiring, are starting to unravel. They're starting to sort themselves out. And it takes a long time. It's a long process. It's not something that happens in one session. And this is why we have to have a Reiki practice and a meditation practice and a healing journey. It's because it's continuous. Because every interaction that we have with people, every conversation that we have that might create disturbance in your energy field or internally, or the emotions that might come up. That's why when we work on our level of consciousness, we become more aware of what we're feeling internally. We become more aware of the body, become more aware of what you're feeling, so you can actually process it properly, rather than just go through the situation and then try to deal with it years later, because that stuff leaves marks, it leaves scars, it leaves trauma in the body that we have to then deal with, and we have to look at some point in a life, whether it's this life, a past life, or a future life. You know, that there will be a point where you will have to look at these things. So these little chinks are starting to unravel, and it's very much like when you look at the wiring in a plug, and you look at that really, really fine wire, it's so brittle, it's so fine that if it twists too much, it would snap off. I'm not saying your nerves or anything like that would happen, but you have to be really careful with it. And sometimes as well, even if things do sort of disconnect slightly, the nerves will grow back, they will move back to that connection. So the way your body deals with it, the way your body deals with the emotions, the trauma, the things that's going on internally, is you twitch. That's what's going on. Things are being released. The energy is flowing. It's flowing more freely into areas that you haven't felt the energy flow before. And usually this happens quite early on in people's healing journey, because they're not used to such periods of stillness. And I've seen quite a few sessions of Reiki, and even meditation groups and group meditation, and even with one-to-one meditation sessions, that they will like twitch. It happens in hypnotherapy as well, where you get a little twitch, or there might be a little movement in the body. And again, this is just the energy being released. It's allowing, what's happening is your energy is flowing freely, and it's probably been stuck or slowed down or hindered in some way by that emotion, by that trauma, by that event that is just slowing things down internally. And that's basically it. That is what's happening. It's a very, very healing thing to do when you start experiencing the twitching. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like the twitches, and it can put them off slightly a little bit, because it makes them think, well, what's happening? It's involuntary. This shouldn't be happening to me. It feels like something is controlling me, and that's no. You're not being controlled. It's you that's doing everything internally. All healing is taking place inside. Your energy is rebalancing. You're starting to find that flow, and you're just releasing and allowing the energy to flow to places that it hasn't flowed for a very, very long time. So your body's probably not really that used to it. So it's just letting go. It's letting go, and it's having a wonderful effect on your mind, on your body, on your spiritual energy. So just a quick video today, but great little topic, great little subject. If you enjoyed this video and if it answered a few questions for you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel below, and also let me know in the comments below as well if you've experienced this twitching during meditation, during a healing session. It's a wonderful process, and it means that things are happening on a deep level, and you're going through the process that you need to go through. But until the next video, much love, take care of yourselves, bye for now.